50, Mike's 50. Rip right, rip right. Hey, check 20. Ready? Hey, switch gears.
And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. They blitzed there, but to be honest, I don't know if it would have mattered had they blitzed or not. That run play was going nowhere.
Yeah, it's really, really difficult at times to figure out where that defense is coming from. But if you're committed to running the football, you can get people up on those linebackers, right? Those guards don't have to block even at the line of scrimmage. They can get up to the second level and create some space.
Ready? It's our time. Hey, Mike.
Hey, seam 6.
Get your swarm on.
On second and 11 now. Darnold is brought in by Jamison Crowder. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
First down at the 40-yard line. 50.
Hey, Haywood.
Darnold on first down. Flushed out right. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite that well.
Come on, give yourself some credit.
No, I know better. What we just saw there, that was pretty special.
Go 58's the mic. Motion. Young lady. 58's the mic. 58.
Hey, exit.
Here we go, G. Get off the field.
A first down throw, Darnold. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that'll bring up second down.
Down. 185. Express. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Check the push.
Shotgun now for Carr. Dancing to his left. Got his man. That's Tyrell Williams. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
Watch the shot.
You draw Porter.
Express.
On first down, Carr. He's going to float this over the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. Oh, the spin. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
At the 30-yard line. We're going to sign. Right there in the middle, 55. Man, let's get some penetration here. Hey, ladies. Penetration. Mike 55, Mike 55.
From the 30 on second down, Darnold flush to his right, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Cleveland Farrell showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Darnold and the Jets come up third and long following the sack.
Double time, double time. 4 down, 4 down.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And he's going to go down again. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the Jets punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. And we'll see what he can do on the return. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings them up second and 10.
Hey, dude.
Slide down. Yo. Jim, express.
Throwing again. Carr going up top. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. If there was one area that the coach emphasized in our pregame meeting, it was red zone offense.
In a sense I got from it, and I think you did as well, they weren't real happy with how they were executing previously, so they put a lot of time and effort.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 17 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long.
We got three, fellas, we got three. Here we go.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
I'm letting you know right now, you big. Orbit.
Let's go, T. It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. Shift. Check nickel. Red 80.
A final shot before the break. Darnold. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wild card game. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
What now? 180. 57. Come on. Yeah. 637.
Hey, Echo. White.
Express.
Now on 2nd and 13. Carr. He's going to launch. He's got a man. Complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
Motion.
They'll run on first down. Bell. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Brings up second and 12.
Watch the pass. Hey, Charlie.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Squeeze, double.
On second and 12, Darnold, throw left side, complete. That's Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains. Darnold going to lead the offense up first and 10. And he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ballgame. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a second and 1.
Brings up second and 1 at the Raiders' 40-yard line.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
Check, 55 to Mike. Check.
Hey, Delta.
Back to throw, Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Mike's 57's right.
On first down, it's Jacobs. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
It's fresh.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
Here we go.
Hey, Alpha.
Check Mike 57.
From the gun, it's Carr. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And here the pressure from the outside linebacking spot.
And normally when that happens and they're able to get home, that means the other guys on his team helped him out a lot. That they occupied people to allow it to be no less than a one-on-one situation, allows him to get home.
He gets this away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. To throw is Darnold. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be second down. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Here's Darnold. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 49 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Vincent Smith, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Let's go, D.
Throwing again is Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Let's go, defense.
Darnold to throw again. And it's caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. Complete to Jamison Crowder. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Inside 50. Mike 50. Ricky. Man, 80. He's coming. We got double up.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. When you talk about a battle being won in the trenches, that touchdown right there, a lot of credit to the offensive linemen.
Yeah, when you watch them surge across the front, they really created great space for the runner to get in.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
The Raiders take over.
Let's go,
1st and
baby.
10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Make it 4 touchdown passes now for Derek.